WeatherWords is a production of The Reporter, Delaware County's leading news source.
Good day to everyone, at least for the moment anyway. When I spoke to you last Thursday, it actually warmed up to 38 degrees that day. It melted about 2 inches of the snow, but by afternoon it went below freezing, and everything that was liquid started turning to ice. What that really turned out to be a very slippery morning for Friday, where we started at 19. All day Friday, we had on and off snow showers, believe it or not, and we had a half an inch of snow altogether. And the snow on the ground really didn't melt any more than it had. So it was like, okay, well, one of these days. And then there was Saturday. I hope you all remember it. Sun for the whole entire day, blue skies, and we got to 43 degrees. That's 15 degrees above normal. And for that time in January, it was delightful outside. Then we had yesterday, okay? Yesterday was still above normal, but the sun had disappeared. They originally said, we're going to get some sun. Well, I'm sure it was up there over all those clouds, but we never saw it. It was another one of those gray days, just like today, but it also warmed to 43 degrees. And we lost more snow, as you can see behind me, where we have green grass showing. And, that always makes my job difficult because the Weather Service always wants to know how much snow is on the ground. That's why they tell me to stick the ruler into 3 different places and average it together. Because there's some places here where there's still 4 inches. There are places like behind me where there's nothing. So I reported that there's still about 2 inches on the ground, at least here. There may be less down in the villages, but that's going to stay because, believe it or not, come this afternoon, it's going to start as maybe a cold rain, turn to a brief period of snow, and then what's up and coming this week, you're not going to like it. Sunshine, yeah, for some of the days. However, come Thursday and Friday nights, we're going to go below 0, maybe as low as -9 on Friday night. So this is what happens. We get warm, and then, oh my God, look what's coming. But then again, our coldest time of a winter is always the first 2 weeks in February, and we always have some below 0 at about the same time. So not unexpected, just with what we've been having, sort of undesirable, let's put it that way. But no major snows in the forecast at all. Downstate, they did break that record because they've had no accumulable snow past Sunday, which puts them in the number 1 spot of having the longest stretch of no snow since they've been keeping records down there. And believe it or not, measurable snow is only 1/10 of an inch, and that's not happening. My sister in Connecticut called me and goes, my daffodils are coming up, so are my hyacinths, and across the street, the snowdrops are blooming. And this is January. That's not supposed to happen. I said, why don't you go mulch them? She goes, there's just too many of them. I said, well, Mother Nature will do what Mother Nature does. I mean, I'm sure they'll survive next year if we get a cold spell and they don't make it. So she goes, yeah, I guess so. I mean, after all, she's turning 80 this year, so mulching is kind of a hard thing. But anyway, nothing terrible coming up. But I don't think the next time you'll see me, I'll be wearing this. It's going to be something a whole lot heavier. And they are talking a little bit of wind in there, which means when it gets cold like that, just a little bit of wind makes it feel a whole lot colder. So get ready. It's coming.
To subscribe or advertise, call 607-464-4009.